It's an ecosystem with a very clear food chain.
In this entire idea, this whole critique, it all unfolds in a conversation between this professor, Dr. King, and his student. It's a really simple setup for a pretty profound and honestly challenging idea about the world we think we know.
Okay, so the parable kicks off with a story you've probably heard a million times. People come to the West looking for safety, for a better life, for prosperity. They think they're walking into a system that's fair and open, but the argument here is that from the second they arrive, they have no idea they've just been cast in a very, very specific role.
And that right there, that's the central metaphor, the hunt. So, in this view, society isn't some level playing field, it's a forest. And our economic lives, well, they become this constant struggle for survival, defined by one simple relationship, the predator and the prey.
All right, so if we're in a forest and there's a hunt going on, let's define the key players. Who exactly are the predators, and who are the prey in this capitalist wilderness?
And this breaks it down so clearly. On one side, you have the lions. They're the capitalists, the owners of the system, the predators. And on the other side, you've got the rabbits. They are the workers, the ones chasing a dream, the prey.
So what does it feel like to be a rabbit in this system? Well, according to the story, it means you show up looking for a better life. You work incredibly hard. You run fast, you dig, you hurry. But all of that intense effort ultimately is just about one thing: survival.
And this is where the power dynamic gets really, really skewed. See, the lions, they don't just participate in the hunt. They control the whole environment. They own the feeding grounds. And what that means is the rules are always tipped in their favor, making sure they always get what they want.
Okay, so this all sounds pretty metaphorical, right? Lions, rabbits, a forest. But how does this hunt actually play out in the real world? This next part uses some really concrete examples from the source to break down how the system actually works.
Now here's a really important thing to get. This hunt isn't violent in the way you might think. It's way more subtle than that. It's a system that extracts things from you, your time, your health, your wealth, but it's all disguised as a golden opportunity.
I mean, let's just take something super basic, something we all need: a place to live. How can something so fundamental like a home get twisted into a tool that's used in this hunt? The parable points directly at the housing market as the perfect example.
Get this, 40 years. That's how long a mortgage could last, according to the text. In this view, that's not just a loan, is it? It's basically a life sentence, a commitment you serve just to have a roof over your head.
And the price you pay isn't just in dollars and cents. The argument here is that what you're really trading for that box of bricks is your best years, your youth, your health, and your peace of mind. It's decades spent running on a treadmill, often at the expense of everything else.